baby.
Good afternoon, this is Nola, and I am and I'm recording from South Korea on this awesome Sunday afternoon. It is 1:25 p.m. and I am Skyping with the lovely Anne of MakeupAnnimal, and she is Skyping from New Orleans, our hometown. Even though she's there, I'm over here in South Korea, but it is what it is. We're making it work through Skype. So today, interview is brought to you by Kimchi Socks. More details on Kimchi Socks in the description box. But this interview is about MakeupAnnimal, and she is, like I said, she's a content creator, she is very passionate about creating content on YouTube about makeup, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. She loves to she's very passionate about what she does. She's very knowledgeable about what she does, and I wanted to bring her on my YouTube channel as being my first interview to put on my YouTube channel. So she's being the first woman interviewee, to say that I'm doing, and I am excited to do this. So I will let her introduce herself, and then we can jump into the interview. So Anne, you have anything to say?
Not really. I think you covered it all.
All right. So first question.
Shameless plug.
Oh, I'm all about the shameless plugs, man. It's important. You can't be ashamed to promote yourself, But so why YouTube and not any other platform like Pinterest, Instagram, Tumblr, or Facebook?
So I remember when I first discovered YouTube, it was in 2006, and I was watching a video, I think it was like a Ryan Higa or Just Kidding Films video, and I thought to myself, I'm like, hey, this is going to be a big platform. This is going to be where people watch their videos and everything. And then a couple years later after that, I discovered the beauty community. I was watching a tutorial from Panacea 81, and then it just opened up this entire world of makeup tutorials. And I thought to myself, I could do this too. So of course my first videos were a mess. I had no idea what I was doing. And it just snowballed from there, and I discovered that I'm more of a personality and not really a beauty guru.
Matters the most. So I know we talk offline a lot, and you recently you took a pause from the whole YouTube, and now you are jumping back into your content creation passion online and all that. So where do you see yourself and YouTube in the next year? Like, what is your future plans and goals for your online presence?
Well, hopefully within a year I'll have a bigger growth, have a couple sponsors slide through my DMs and all. And I want to really work on sharpening my brand and standing out from the crowd. In order to do that, I want to up my editing game, because editing is a big part of my branding. I have to edit my videos.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just cut and paste. That's not me. I have to have like at least one the editing, at least like a couple of seconds of it. Something that other people can't do, that's not like a stock thing.
Right.
And another thing I'm working on doing is really making my personality shine, because sometimes when you're reading off of the script, it's really hard to make your personality through. I have this very flat, dry personality that people find funny, and I like making people laugh,
Mm-hmm.
And I really work on making my voice sound like this too, and not like this.
Do you like editing your own videos? I know there's some YouTubers who only focus on recording and filming, and then they have another person who does the editing for them. So you rather just do everything from filming and editing, or would you like to have someone who can take care of the editing portion for you one day?
I don't enjoy being a one-man show,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest with you, but I'm the kind of person that I have to control everything. I'm not a control freak. Not a control freak, because my room is messy. So that I'm not a control freak. When it comes to work ethic, I'm the kind of person that is like, if I don't do it myself, if you want something done, do it yourself kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin has actually reached out to me recently and said, I told him I'm tired of being a one-man show. He's like, well, we can collab. And in my head, I'm like, well, I at least want to do my first project by myself, so I could prove to myself that I can do it, and it doesn't just look like I have a hand in it. But yeah, I do like editing my own stuff. Hearing my own voice gets aggravating, but I like editing my own things. I think if somebody edited it for me, I would be kind of like, I would do this differently. I think I would want somebody else to film for me,
right.
because the focusing is hard on yourself whenever you're a one-man show. But
so, how has YouTube impacted your life?
YouTube, in my personal life, hasn't really changed. The only thing that it does is my niece is obsessed with it. I think she doesn't like watching my videos per se, but I think she likes the idea that her aunt is on the internet. So she'll take my camera
in a positive way.
Yeah, in a positive way.
In a positive way.
She'll sit in my filming room and she'll pretend to make videos. I'm like, girl, whenever your dad says you can be on the internet, I will put you on the internet, because she's a natural. But with my personal life, it's weird, because sometimes I forget that the internet is open to anyone. So my friends will be like, yeah, I'll talk to my friends like, life is good. They're like, well, don't you, do the internet for a living? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that you can watch that. So yeah, it's cool, because they look to me and be like, oh wow, she's on YouTube. And it's not a matter of it's this giant feat, because anybody can be on YouTube, but the thing is, I have the balls to be on YouTube and be able to take the criticism of being on YouTube and the scrutiny of it. So
the
that's
cojones.
all.
You have the cojones. Yeah. You gotta
the balls.
The balls. And that is true. Some people, I kind of get the same feedback from some friends of mine, or even just people I meet, and I tell them I do YouTube. Like when they say they act as if it's something that only certain people can do, but no, anybody can do it. But it takes, like you said, the balls to put yourself out there online. So I think that's like, just before our interview started, I tried to ask the coffee shop owner if I could do an interview with her, and she was like, oh no, I don't speak English that well. Oh no, it's embarrassing. And they just showed me, and I said, yeah, because it takes confidence, it takes being brave to put yourself out there, because you're putting yourself out there for all the trolls in the world to
there's a lot of them out there.
Is YouTube your main platform, and then now you're trying to, what other platforms are you trying to build up?
YouTube is definitely my number one. I like to play around with platforms that I know I can cultivate easily. One, I would optimally, I would like to put out something week for YouTube. That's as once or twice a week. Mm-hmm. And the form is Instagram, because it's very easy to get followers on Instagram, and it's very quick, and it's something that I've been dabbling in my little break from YouTube. How many likes I can get, but how relatable I can make a post, and how I can, inspire people. Because my Instagram before my personal one, it was along the lines of food. So food in my personal life. So people would, get hungry, or they would think, oh, you eat so well, and people would tell me I should write food reviews, and it does inspire people, and it gives people an idea of where to eat in New Orleans and everything. I like to cultivate only the platforms that I know that I can work on and be consistent in. So Instagram is a big one for me. YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. I just like keeping up with it, because I know there's like a lot of my friends are diehard on Twitter. So in order to stay relevant on Twitter, you have to be constantly tweeting. Otherwise, you're not going to get any interaction, because people see that you're not tweeting, and then they'll slowly drop off, or they won't care about what you say.
Right. What are your current projects or future projects you have planned for your brand?
So for my own channel, I plan to make everything a lot more film-based. Instead of, I'm still going to have videos of me just sitting here in my room, just stagnant, But I do want to do more film type things, going outside, having different angles, filming stuff in 24 frames per second, things like that. More lookbooks. I think fashion is one of my strongest points on my channel that people are interested in, that garners views, but it's something that I don't always have time for. Because I definitely get the most views on fashion stuff, because anybody can give a review on makeup because they can just read it somewhere else. They can just read the review on any new product, and then just spew it back out at you. Anybody can do that. But it takes a different eye to style an outfit together. So that's one of my strong points. I'm working on really sharpening my brand, working on my lighting, working on my editing, and what I can bring to the table as a creator, and really standing out from the crowd, because I'm slowly reaching people, but I have to get those clicks first, because anybody new that comes onto my channel, they're like, oh my god, I love your personality, oh my god, you're so funny. I'm like, I know.
Is there any last words you'd like to share with my viewers?
If you're looking to go into YouTube yourself, just be consistent. Always be putting out content at the rate that people expect you to. Not to say that you have to be, you have to do it based on other people, but at the same time, you're still trying to garner an audience, so you have to listen to what your audience wants. So be consistent. If you're going on YouTube, just try to keep a good schedule. Schedule your videos, Make sure your content is great. Don't be putting just random stuff on the internet just to put out a video. Make sure your content is good, and make sure that when you're looking at the other side of it, make sure that you would want to watch this too if you were on the other side of the screen. Right. You will be proud of your work, but make sure that a viewer can easily relate to it and be able to watch it and gain something from it. And, last thing, quickest way to get big on the internet, do collabs like we're doing right now.
Once again, thank you, Ann, for coming on my YouTube channel and doing this interview. I greatly appreciate it. That's New Orleans people helping out New Orleans people. There you go, Nola power. But anyway, so if you like this interview, please hit the like button. Make sure you follow Ann. Her YouTube channel link will be in the description box. Make sure you check out our sponsor, or my sponsor, Kimchi Socks, and that link will be in the description box as well. And once again, thank you for watching Von Nola TV. It's Von Nola, baby.
It's Von Nola, baby.
It's Von Nola, baby.